What's going on, everyone? Entering Infinity here. This is my first Pokemon VGC related battle content on the channel. I am, in no way, shape, or form an expert on this, but I've been having fun learning all about it, and I hope to continue playing more and learning more about it. So if you're interested in this content and you are also, learning or enjoy watching someone else learn, you're in the right place. Today's the last day of Series 7. Tomorrow starts Series 8, so some big changes coming through with that. But I'm just going to be using Wolfie's Players Cup 2 winning team for today just to play a few matches, get back into the swing of things because I have not played in a few months. And then tomorrow we'll roll into Series 8 and see how that goes. So without further ado, on to the first match for today. Alright, so we found an opponent. So, this is an interesting team. They've got all three Galarian birds, a Zoroark, Corviknight, and a Ninetales. It's pretty interesting. Coalossal looks really good here. I never actually played a Zoroark in competitive. I know that can transform and everything. But even if it transforms into other Pokemon on my opponent's team, I don't think it's really going to help against Coalossal. So I think we're pretty free to go for Dragapult Coalossal lead here. And then in the back, we'll have Ensign and maybe Urshifu. Sure. Oh no, I think I just timed out. I hope I didn't just time out. I don't know why I shouldn't have waited till that will close. Alright, already off to an amazing start here. Alright, so they start with Zapdos, Galarian, Zapdos, and Galarian Moltres. Alright, so turn 1. I am down to go for... No, I think I'm going to go for Surf. And then Volcalith into the Moltres. They actually don't Dynamax, which is interesting. And they don't protect either, so they should be going down right now. Yeah, we get the Volcalith off, so it's perfect. That should take out that Moltres. Perfect. So Moltres is down, rocks are up. Off to a good start. Let's see what the Zapdos is going to do. Thunderous Kick. That's fine. Does that lower our attack? Or our defense? That's fine. It's not going to live another turn anyway. And it's Shell Bell. Okay. I don't see that in competitive. Alright, so now they bring out Galarian Articuno. So I am down to Will-O-Wisp, the Zapdos, and go for another Volcalith onto the Articuno. Yeah, so we get the Volcalith off. They don't max guard. I think this should pick up the knockout or come pretty close. Yeah, we just pick up the knockout. Yeah, that should all but seal up the game at this point. Especially if we connect this Will-O-Wisp. Which we do, yeah, so that just seals this game up. Perfect. And they go for another Thunderous Kick, which doesn't do all that much now that they're burned. They recover a little bit with Shell Bell, but between rocks and the burn, they're going to take a ton more damage. Alright, their final Pokemon is Corviknight. So I'm perfectly content with just leaving the Zapdos here. And then I'm going to go for Breaking Swipe and a Max Flare into the Corviknight. Alright, Max Flare comes out. They don't protect, and we pick up the knockout. Perfect. Dragapult's Breaking Swipe. Lower the Zapdos' attack even more. Oh, I forgot his Defiant. Yeah, I just kind of boosted it up a little bit, but that's fine. Alright, so they take out Coalossal, but it's too little too late at this point. They're going to take more burn and Volcalyph damage. Alright, so we'll just finish this up right now. Go for another Breaking Swipe because it doesn't even matter, and just finish it with the Grassy Glide here. Yep, Grassy Glide connects, picks up the KO, and we take game one, so I know we're in the beginner tier, but always good to get off to a winning start. Alright, so on to the next battle for today. I don't think my opponent's last team was really PvP oriented, so it was a pretty easy win. But that's what you should expect in this beginner tier, so. Alright, next battle for today. Alright, this looks like a more legitimate team. Alright, so they got a Heatran, a Zapdos, Grimmsnarl, Urshifu, Porygon, and a Rillaboom. Okay, so I think I'm going to go with Dragapult Coalossal as a lead, but probably might just bait and switch that out, and then go with Incineroar and maybe Urshifu in the back. It's not really the best. But it matches up well against a few things that they have, so I think that's my best option for right now. I feel like I've definitely seen their team before, so I think theirs is a rental team as well. Alright, so they lead Grimmsnarl Heatran. Don't really have a great way to deal with the Heatran. I'm down to kind of take it a little slow here and not rush into the Dynamax, so I'm going to go for light screen. And I'm going to protect turn 1. Just to see what they're going for. Yeah, they just Dynamax the Heatran. Go for max ground into the Coalossal, so between the protect and the light screen, it shouldn't do too much damage. And then I'll proc our weakness policy. Yeah, there comes the Max Quake. It still does a ton of damage, so that's not ideal. Don't really have the best options here. I think I'm just have to go for the Surf and the Volcalith play. Probably into the Heatran. I mean, they don't really have great ways of damaging it. I'm definitely not living another Max Quake, so this will probably be the last move with Coalossal. Yeah, it doesn't even do 50% damage. It's not good. Yeah, and Coalossal goes down, so not off to an ideal start here, and they just keep boosting their special defense. And this is gonna hurt into Dragapult, yeah. I'm gonna bring out Ensign. Going to Dragapult is pretty much useless here. I'm just gonna have to go for a Breaking Swipe just to get a tiny bit of chip damage. And then I'm going to go for a Parting Shot. Do I want to do that? Maybe fake out the Grimmsnarl. Just to burn this last turn of Dynamax. Hopefully I can survive this without them picking up a KO. That does nothing. Max Quake, again, boosting their special defense, but that's fine, so all I've left are physical attackers here. Alright, so now, what do I want to do here? How many turns of screens are left? 2 turns left. So I'm gonna go for Will-O-Wisp to Grimmsnarl. I think I'm gonna go for, does he try to have Flash Fire? He might. I think I'm gonna Parting Shot with Heatran. Alright, so at least Grimmsnarl's burn just to get a little extra chip damage. They're gonna Earth Power into him, so I'll pop our berry. I just really gotta get a free switch into my Urshifu here. Alright, so hopefully this Grimmsnarl doesn't target the Urshifu. Perfect. Dragapult actually lives, so that's good. Now we get more rocks and burn damage off. Unfortunately, one more turn of rocks. So I'm going to go for I'm gonna go for a Breaking Swipe, just get a little more chip on the Heatran, and then go for a Surging Strikes into the Heatran. Hopefully the burn and the Volcalith will be enough to take out the Grimmsnarl, and then we'll pick up a double KO. Yeah, they try to protect with Heatran, but Surging Strikes goes through and picks up the KO. Perfect. And they go for a Spirit Break, hopefully the Dragapult. Perfect. Alright, so now we get the free switch in. Hopefully this picks up the KO. I don't think it will. No. Now their screens wore off, but now we can go for another one. So they have Rillaboom, so that's not less than ideal. I think you pretty much have to go for a Fake Out here onto the Rillaboom and hope that plus a close combat will be enough to take it out, and then the Grimmsnarl will go down to a burn damage. But they're probably going to put up another Reflect and prevent me from picking up this one-hit knockout. Alright, so there's our Fake Out, so at least that comes out. Yeah, there's a Reflect, so that's probably game over. Yeah, it doesn't even do half. Ugh. Yeah, now this Grimmsnarl's not even going to go down to the burn damage because of this grass. But it's really not doing much for them at this point, so kind of content with them leaving it there. So now I have to hope that they go for a Grassy Glide into Urshifu, and if I can Flare Blitz and block this, there's a small chance. perfect. They go for the wood hammer, we block it, and we do still have our focus sash, so might be able to pull off a miracle here. And we pick up the knockout with instant. Perfect. Hopefully they try to double up into Urshifu. Oh, perfect. Wow. Alright, sweet. So maybe there's a chance. Now their Urshifu comes out. That looks like the dark one. Okay. I mean, I'm perfectly content with leaving this Grimmsnarl here, so going to go for Flare Blitz to Urshifu. And go for the close combat into the Urshifu. Alright, so if they're not sashed, we could win this. If they are, I don't think we can. Oh man, they're sashed. Because assuming they Spirit Break now, then we're going to break our sash. Yeah, that's unfortunate. How many turns of terrain are left? 2. Alright, so our win con here is finishing the Urshifu with the Prio, but it could just Sucker Punch me and finish me off. But assuming it doesn't, we could win. That's the only win con at this point. Oh, and the Urshifu detects. Oh my gosh, wow. Why would you do that? So as long as they don't crit a Spirit Break here, I'm pretty sure we just won. Wow, what a comeback. Oh my god. Wow, so that pretty much wraps up the game now. We could just go for the Aqua Jet. Although I don't even think I need to Aqua Jet. We're faster, so we can just Surging Strikes, but I guess just to be safe, for whatever reason, we'll Aqua Jet. Yeah, and that picks up the KO. Oh my god, wow. I did not think we were winning that one, so we'll definitely take it. Wow, why would they detect in that position in front of my Urshifu? That makes no sense. Unless they didn't have Sucker Punch? I don't know, that's pretty crazy. Let's find out. Yeah, the Urshifu had Sucker Punch, so I'm baffled as to why they wouldn't go for that. Because they threw the game, but that's why you play till the end. So we'll take it. 2-0. Alright, good start. Alright, on to the third match of the day. Still can't believe I won the last one. But alright, up to beginner level 2. Only to go right back down tomorrow when the ladder resets. Yeah, this is not ideal. In any capacity. I think we'll have to start out with our regular lead and then have Rillaboom and Ensign. Yeah, probably instant in the back. I would leave it a little differently, but if they just go with their Coalossal lead or a certain lead, then I'm just going to lose off the bat, so... Gotta roll the dice here. Come on, Ben, why do you gotta use the same team? So they go Rillaboom Coalossal, that's interesting. Content with maxing. I don't think they really have a good switch in into a Volcalith, so I'm going to Volcalith into the Rillaboom. And then we're going to set up a light screen. Oh no, they just go for their Dynamax straight away. Alright, so we got our light screen up. It's a good start. They go for knockoff. Okay. That does a lot of damage. But we don't really need the safety goggles. Now Volcalith comes out. This should do a ton of damage. Oh wow, not even that much. And now they go for their Volcalith. Okay. So assuming we're not speed tying, we're faster, and they just activated our policy. So since we're faster, I think we can... If I don't pick up the KO though, they're going to KO us in return. Do I want to risk that? I kind of have to here. So I'm going to go for the Will-O-Wisp into Rillaboom and the Volcalith into Coalossal. Oh, that's interesting. They, of course, they pick up the crit. Alright, cool. So the Will-O-Wisp connects, so that's good. Now here comes our policy boosted Volcalith. Is it enough for a knockout? Oh, no, it's not. That's not good, so... Hopefully they target Dragapult, but probably not. No, yeah. It's unfortunate. I think we bring in Incin here. Alright, so now we're going to go for a fake out into the Rillaboom. And then... do we roll the dice and just surf here? I mean, it does about 20% damage to Coalossal, so maybe we just go for it. Because if we pick up this knockout, that would be huge. And the sun's not up, right? No, so, okay. Fake out. Shoot. Oh no, I just timed out. Oh, and I went for breaking swipe. That probably just cost us the game. Oh, I can't believe I just did that. Yeah, now that I get off a Volcalith, that's gonna... oh my god. Well, I just threw that game from timing out again. Unbelievable. Alright, Fake Out is not going to pick up this KO. So I pretty much am forced to glide here into Coalossal. Yeah, they just protect. I'm probably going to Will-O-Wisp now. Or Breaking Swipe. Yeah, that's game over. I can't believe I did that. If we pick up that knockout last turn, that just completely changes this. Incin would still be alive, Dragapult would still be alive, and that would have completely changed everything. And I timed out because I hit the wrong button. It's unfortunate. They go for the double and miss. It even KOs. It doesn't even KO. What a joke. Okay. Alright, I'm just gonna quit this one. Yeah, I just totally threw that game. I think I would have won that if we didn't time out. It's so unfortunate, but that's how the cookie crumbles. Alright, on to the next one. We'll do one or two more. Alright, this is the interesting team. Inteleon, Urshifu, Gengar. So I am content to lead that. And then in the back... probably Urshifu. Rillaboom. Alright, I gotta stop timing out. This is becoming a bad habit. Alright, so they lead Urshifu and Inteleon. I'm going to go for our play. Volklet, the Inteleon. And Surf. This off. Alright, good. We get the Surf off. Now, this should definitely be able to OHKO the Inteleon from here. Alright, perfect. That was their biggest threat to our Coalossal, so that's out of the way. Now the question is, what is this Urshifu going to do? Hopefully just target the Dragapult. Yeah. See if we live this. No. Okay, that's fine. Now we get a free switch in. Now they're going to take rock damage to break potential sash. Oh no, we already broke it with Surf anyway, but extra chip, we'll take it. So I'm going to bring out Rillaboom. They bring out Charizard. Alright, so I'm pretty content here to go for a Volklet into the Charizard and fake out this Urshifu. Alright, we get the fake out off. Get a little extra chip into that Urshifu. Wolfe Glick comes out. Let's see if this picks up a knockout. It should. Yep. Alright, perfect. So their Dynamax is done. We still have one turn left. And we have a Pokemon advantage. They take more chip. So now they're Grassy Glide range. Let's see what their last one is. Alright, so they're Rillaboom. Alright, so here I'm going to go for a Flare into the Rillaboom, and we're going to glide into the Urshifu, and that should pick up a double knockout. Perfect, get the knockout on the Urshifu. They don't even glide, so I don't know what they're even going for, but that picks up the knockout, and that wraps up this game. So this one went pretty perfect. Can't complain. So that's the thing is with this team, if you don't have a lead that can stop the Coalossal, you're pretty much going to lose. So all right, on to the fifth match of the day, possibly the final one. We rank up to beginner 3. Still annoyed about that loss. If I didn't time out and got Surf, I'm pretty sure we would have won that, but that's just how it goes sometimes. We got lucky with the second one, so cancels it out. Alright, so this is a pretty bizarre team. I mean, I'm fine to still lead. Coalossal, Dragapult. I want Rillaboom in the back for sure, and then I think Urshifu or maybe Ensign here. Yeah, let's go Ensign. I'm assuming they're going to try to go for some Trick Room shenanigans with the Stack Attacker, but we'll see. Chandelure Toxapex, okay. Never seen Toxapex used in VGC, so it's interesting. I know it's primarily a singles Pokemon. So I'm pretty fine with going for Vocalith and Surf turn 1. I don't think they're maxing either one of these, like, terrain conditions and different things. Alright, so Surf comes out, does nice damage to Chandelure. Let's see if we can pick up a knockout on this Toxapex. I know it's super bulky. Oh wow, so they're actually policies, so that's interesting. This is probably not good news for our Dragapult, but alright, cool. So we pick up the knockout on the Toxapex. Get rid of that thing. Go for the Hex. And that picks up the Oko after the weakness policy, but that's fine. It's done its job. Alright, so I'm gonna bring out Rillaboom here. They bring out their Tapu Fini, so that's fine. overgrowth, the Feeny, and I'm gonna glide it as well. I know I should take out the Chandelure, but I don't want to Dynamax. Perfect, and they don't max guard, so Grassy Glide is about 50%, and this Overgrowth should hopefully pick up the KO. Perfect, awesome. Okay, great. So I'm not overly concerned about it at the moment. This is going to do a ton of damage, but we are AV, so we should live this. No, we don't. Okay. Wasn't even a crit. That's fine. We still have one more turn of Dynamax, and we are in control here. They're still taking rocks damage. We've got Ensign in the back, so we can fake out pretty much whatever they could bring in. And oh no, we can't. They're Dragon Bolt, so. I'm down to Volcalith, Chandelure, get rid of that, and then Flare Blitz to Dragapult, just get some chip on it. Alright, good, no Protects come out, so this will take out Chandelure. And non-Dynamax, Dragapult's not that much of a threat. So I'm not too worried about it. Yeah, they just Phantom Force. That's what I was expecting. Alright, so we're sitting pretty good right now. If I go for an attack, I'm just going to miss. So maybe my best bet is to Meteor Beam. And Flare Blitz. So at least we'll charge up this turn, get that out of the way, then next turn do some huge damage. Yeah, and that doesn't do too much, so we take that. Oh, and it's Life Orb, so yeah, this is pretty much over at this point. Alright, so they go for the Sucker Punch. Not concerned about it. Meteor Beam hits, that's GG. Perfect. Alright, so we pick up another W, we'll take it. I guess I'll play one more and then call it a day after 6, so we'll see where we're at. Alright, up to Pokeball tier. 4-1 so far. Alright, this is a pretty cool team. Lapras, Rillaboom, Inteleon, Volcarona, Cinderace, Dragonite. I would love to use a Dragonite team one day. That's pretty cool to see. I'm fine with going Coalossal, Dragapult, Urshifu, and do I want to do Ensign? You'll have Ensign in the back. Even though I can't intimidate that Dragonite if it has that ability, most likely. Unless it's multi-scale, but we'll see. Alright, Volcarona and Inteleon. So I think they're probably just gonna Rage Powder here. Alright. I think it's gonna be interesting. Okay, so they don't max, so that's great news off the bat. Get rid of this Rage Powder. Okay. Light screen gets up. They just go for an Ice Beam. That's very interesting. Don't freeze. Perfect. They just Quiver Dance. Okay. We'll take that. Because this is about to go down to Volcalith. Now Volcalith will break a potential Sash on the Inteleon, so that's perfect. Now next turn I could just go for Surf and just get going. Alright, so here comes Lapras now. So we have Light Screen up, so we're still in a great position right now. I can... I mean, I'm down to Volcalith. The Lapras before it gets screens up. And... let's go for the Surf. Which I should have, which could have finished it with a Grassy Glide probably, but... oh, it's Water Absorb. Interesting. Good thing I can't stop Surf. Alright, let's see if we can pick up a knockout or close. Oh, so close, but it should go down to the Volcalith damage, so even if it takes out Coalossal, we're still in a great position. Perfect, and they don't even get screens up, so that's a great scenario here. And they got the rain up, which is perfect for Urshifu in the back, which is what we wanted. I want to bring out Incineroar first, save Urshifu for the end game. They have Cinderace. Alright, so we get the Intimidate off, which is great. They can't switch. We still have 2 more turns of Volcalith. Alright, so we're in a great position right now. So I'm down to Fake Out. Cinderace and go for a Breaking Swipe. It's great damage. Get another Breaking Swipe off, weaken this thing even further. They're probably just gonna go for an Ice Beam, but we'll probably live it. Oh no, they just Snipe Shot. Perfect, that activates our berry. Alright, so now let us... I mean, let's just Flare Blitz for Chip and just get off another Breaking Swipe. Alright, perfect. That knocks out the Inteleon. Now the Cinderace is at -3 in the rain, so it's not really doing too much. And it goes for the high jump kick. Alright, he does connect. And we live. And it's life orb, and now it's going to go down. Either to this or the rocks damage. Alright, perfect. So we pick up the W, go 5-1 today. Solid start. Like I said before, the ladder is going to reset tomorrow into Series 8. It's going to be really interesting. Definitely going to be a huge learning curve for me because I've never played with legendaries in a competitive format. So we'll have to see how that goes. But thanks for watching. If you stuck through till the end, hope you enjoyed. Hope maybe you learned something too if you're new like me. And I'd like to keep putting out some more of this content on the channel, as well as eventually, some anime reviews and my, more of my travel videos. So if you haven't already and you enjoyed the content, please like and subscribe and leave a comment down below. Let me know what you thought of today's battles, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.